I guess 30 minutes. Okay. What's good, y'all? It's your boy. I'm out here in nature, outside. I just got tired of being in the house, and I'm just tired of feeling like letting people just use me because I stay in the house and I'm working on my own vision. So I'm just outside with it, you know what I mean? Like I just left. I don't got patience, and y'all just draining me of my energy. So I just went on about my own business. Uh, I did have something I was gonna talk about, but I just forgot. Ew. What is it? And it'll come to me if it's meant to come to me. But I just wanted to say, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Even the people that you feel like should be the closest to you, and they should understand you more. They don't. If you got a bigger vision than what they can see, they not gonna be with you. They're not gonna follow you or try to support you. If you got a big dream, I'm looking at the dragonflies. If you got a big dream or something of a higher status that's gonna get you to an elevated level in life, follow your dream. Leave that other shit behind. Cause me myself, every time I went for the dream and I just kept chasing my own dream and going for it, I've always ended up happier than when I'm just doing things for others. I mean, I'm not saying this in a selfish. Well, I'm not saying this in a selfish manner or like don't care about nobody. Nah, I care about people. It's just I'm not gonna keep getting drained and misused by other people just because y'all don't see what I see. Y'all don't. Y'all not me. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers. These motherfuckers want me to. That's what I was gonna talk about. I guess we're gonna cut this out. We're gonna cut the other part out. You don't have to have a job, bro. You don't have to have a job just to just to succeed or to do something. Like, yeah, you gonna get the money to make whatever business or whatever thing that you have prosper faster, but you don't need a job. Like, as much as people try to throw it in your face, you may not have the money right then and there for other people. Other people. This is what I figured out about other people. People like to watch your pockets so they can get distracted from their own. So let them be in their own distraction. You keep living your life and living your life for you. Motherfuckers that be looking and trying to talk shit on other people, they ain't even using that time to focus on their own self. I've been realizing that myself. Because usually I'm a very positive, uplifting, and spirit inspiring person. And I love to inspire and encourage and help people move along their way. Who doesn't? If you don't, man, you need some help. You might need some counseling, or you need some therapy, or you need some Jesus, or whatever. You need something, cause that ain't natural. We all from a loving vibration. We all came from love. I mean, whatever background you came from that made you like that, cut that shit off, or get yourself in a quiet place to think. But most niggas don't even have time to think because they so much work in the job. They don't even wanna. They don't even have the time or the mental effort to just think about their situation and ways to better it. And you, if that's the case, just chill out. Just chill out. Think about it. That's how I feel. But yeah, a job ain't gonna get you only but two things. It's gonna get you money and fake people. It's gonna teach you how to be fake. It's gonna teach you how to be in the system. And that goes with schools and stuff like that. All it is a system. They teach you a system so you get used to another system. People. Yay, my package just dropped. Alright. So my package just dropped. There you go. Anyway, niggas is buku, bro. Niggas is buku. They niggas only want you to have a job so they don't feel alone in their own suffering because they got a job. You feel me? Job gets you money, but it's not worth the money. If you get what I'm saying. They give you, you have to work 2 weeks. You got to work the week that you working and the week ahead just to get paid. That's a ripoff. It's a straight up ripoff. So immediately you working from a deficit so they can catch you up. You got to skip your first week of business. The whole reason you got this motherfucking job so you can get money. Some people get it so they can have their own career or not career, to make it into a career or building up for a career. And in those cases, it's like, why y'all waiting a whole extra week so I can get paid so I can start my shit up? You have to wait. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a system. You have to wait, then you in debt because you had to wait a week to get your money. Now, the thing that you was rushing to pay, you already missed it because you got a whole week. You had to wait a whole another week. You feel me? It's meant to just keep you behind. It's a whole process of what you call it, procrastination and prolonging and delays. With that being said, I wouldn't say it's not bad. It's bad to just work a job or not, but you'll never be financially free. Yeah, you might have friends at your job that support you and love you or whatnot. Yeah, you might have the benefits of your job. You might get health care, Medicare, and stuff like that. You might get vision care and stuff like that. Yeah, you might be getting a little money, but you gotta think about it. Is this money really worth the time that I'm putting in to get it? You're spending, think about this. Inspiring thought can happen in a second. You're spending 7 hours in a place giving your energy, your time, your lifetime to a place that's giving you paper money instead of you working on your own inspiration. Because here's the thing, everybody that's just settling, that thinks they can just work a job and be good, that shit's over with. We in an inflation. We in an inflation, and it's only gonna get worse. It might get better for a minute. I think I just spit out a tonsil. The fuck? Where did it go? It's about time, man. That thing was bothering me. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyway, did I really just spit out a tonsil? Hold up. Where did it go? There it go. Yeah. I think that's what it is. That motherfucker was in my throat. Bothering me. No hard food for me. Ice cream. Straight ice cream. Hope y'all ain't seeing me spit. This is, where was I at? Yeah, get in. Alright. I think I was talking about the job system. Alright, let me just talk about the whole system in general. The whole system of working is, the whole system of being a slave to the system regardless. Alright, so you go to school. Your family force you to go to school. The motherfuckers watching you. Whoever in that white car. They watching me or they saw me and they were just like, fuck no. Whichever. I don't really care. Nah, this for them. Anyway. Alright, so you work at school. You go to school. You be there for 8 hours. You get used to, supposed to, every year, you transgress socially. You start getting used to the pattern, the 8-year pattern. For y'all that couldn't go to school, that couldn't stay in school, I'm saying this. If you got a dream that correlates with school, stay in school until you get to middle school and learn your math. Learn the basic and essentials of living. Learn how to read. Learn how to write. Learn how to do math and learn science. social studies is just learning history, just adding on. If y'all want to quit school and all, at least go to middle school. Make it to middle school or junior high, whichever one. That's like past that is like if you got a vision and a dream and a goal and you know how to goal orient and you know how to make things happen. I say fuck school. The fuck. I got tonsils coming out. It's crazy. But here's the system. You start going to school. Come on, man. You start going to school. You work your way up to school. You get past the social transgression. The more you transgress, the better you are socially. The more you'll be able to get used to the time and adapt to being around a certain number of people for 8 hours, 7 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's how long school is, being around a certain amount of people, and then going home being around a certain amount of people. Then, after you graduate, they want you to go to college. If you don't go to college, they want you to go to trade school or the military. Them the basic essentials. Ain't nothing wrong with any of these if you have a purpose that correlates with it. If you're just doing it just to do it, you're an idiot. I'm not even gonna lie. If you're just doing it and you have no purpose with it and you're just doing it because your dad, your mom said it, I mean, you're not an idiot. You just gotta awaken and be more in one with yourself because things like that are just delaying time. Take advantage of your time. The more you, the more time you waste, the less effort you're gonna want to put into yourself. You feel me? When you're a kid, you are at the pinnacle, the maximum of your learning potential of growing. That's when you start analyzing people and you start picking up on patterns and stuff like that. That's when you start mimicking people, mimicking behaviors, mimicking how people even interact. So kids, the reason why some kids are violent, some kids are just bad mouth, some kids are just as baby kids because their dad and mom was baby kids, their neighborhood was baby kids. The environment, your environment says a lot about who you are. It's a saying that you show me your 5 closest friends, I'll show you who you are. You are your 5 closest friends. Whoever you're around every day from a kid growing up, that's how you're gonna be like. That's how you're gonna be growing up. Uh, anyway, back to the school system. After you go to school, you get your degree. You get your degree. You go to college. These motherfuckers is on the same level as you. They not really even knowing what they supposed to be doing. And with life, everybody trying to figure things out. But I don't want to figure things out while I'm three. What's it? How much is school? 4K, 4K, 40K, 25K, 30K. I mean, they have grants now, but back then it was crazy. So you're going 40K, 30K in the hole just to be somewhere around people your age. Well, it's a fuck ground. Everybody in college getting busy. And not everybody. People meet their sweethearts in high school and college. This motherfucker sounds stupid as hell and this motherfucking revving and shit. Anyway, they over here, y'all just in a society, a social society. So y'all go there, waste your money. Now you, after school, even if you went for something, now you gotta find a job to go get the money that you already spent out to get the degree. Now you gotta find a job because they don't guarantee you a job. You just guarantee a degree. Now, the same person that's in your situation, they spent them 4 years learning the thing and getting the experience from the thing that you're going to school to get the degree for. They're gonna automatically get the job because they already had the experience. Experience is always over there, but that's in the system. That's where I'm talking about. It's going trade school, college, or military. Military military is a trap within itself too, because they make it seem like they're gonna take care of you and they're gonna do this and that. But as soon as you get out, they not really gonna fuck with you. Like if you ain't there for like a long period of time, 'cause I have a homeboy, he got his money from the military or whatnot. He went reserve. I mean, he not active or nothing. I don't know about active. So my sister is currently in there too. I don't care about what she's doing. I wish her the best, but you can keep the rest. So he went from reserve. He came back home, and he ain't get nothing else. That's all he got. The first paycheck, he said, all I got from the military was a car. That's all he. That shit was hilarious to me. He said, all I got from the military was a car. So the military ain't guaranteed. If you're not really trying to work with them long term, you're trying to actually like be a slave to the system. And the thing is with that, as soon as anything happens, like any world war, they can put you anywhere. No cap, like you're everywhere. The system knows you, everything knows you. So if you do anything out of line, they on your ass because they already know exactly what you're about. They watched you grow up, they studied you, they did everything about you. They learned about your biology and stuff like that. These ants be busy. Let me get back to what I was saying. So if you have any awakening, like if you go online and be on a show like an awakening, they're gonna try to banish your shit or shadow ban this thing. Like watch and see how that shit goes out. But that's another part. Then after the fact, if you don't go through those routes, you just go straight into the workforce and you just working to live your life. It's like I said earlier about you gotta wait a week before things happen, and then after that, your wage, even from you working a year, you can only maintain in a job. You can't elevate. You can't go. You can't improve. Your money never grows past your salary, and that's the sad thing about it. You get a pension of a bro. If you getting like $13 an hour, I'm not finna. This ain't like legit math, but you work 5 hours every day, or you work 5 hours. That's minuscule. I get that. 5 hours for like 5 days. Your check gonna be about like 500, 700, something like that, if that. And you get that every time. If you had your own business or something like that, you're doing something outside the system, you'll be making gradually different things. Your money will fluctuate. It would be super high one week, super low one week, maybe one week, 2 weeks back in a row, high as fuck. But money fluctuates when you're doing your own thing. While you in a job, you stay the same. It's stagnation. You're gonna stay in a consistent rate of monetization. While you're working for that little pension, somebody who's upper on that, not even your manager, not even the CEO, none of that. The person who made the franchise is making millions, while y'all making 1,000, while the manager making like 100,000 a year. Uh, well, while the CEO making 100,000 a year, the manager making 10,000 a year. You being an employee, you making probably about 30, 35, 50,000 a year. You getting pensions while these niggas making millions because they started the brand and they started the business. That's all I say is better than getting the business. You see how everything, I'm a little everywhere and I'm getting distracted. I gotta write this down, this correlation. You see how this correlation to the system? It's a system of fuck you over, to be honest. I mean, in lack of a better word, I can't even think of a better way to say it. It's a system of fuck you over. Either way, you just paying money to get the bare essentials of living. I mean, people back in the old days, people in general, all they want is food, sex, and shelter, and land, and like, you know what I mean? Somewhere to live, somewhere a bit to fuck with, and food, and drink, and water. The bare essentials. You gotta work your ass off. You gotta work your life just for the bare essentials of living. You feel me? think a deer goes to comes to a ballpark or goes to the park or something, be like worrying about, damn, I can't even pay the rent this month. The Mother Nature finna kick my ass. I owe her about 5 drinks of waters. You feel me? Like bullshit. But we as people, because they put us in a system, people over here got anxiety over money. People have anxiety over not having a female. People have anxiety about not having a nice car because everybody's in the system. This is what they call society. And there's benefits to it, and there's liabilities and there's assets within the system. If y'all want more, my camera probably gonna go off. If it hasn't gone off already, it's probably tweaking or whatnot. I only got like a limited amount. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, I only got like 9 minutes. So if y'all want more, hit that subscribe button or talk to me in the comments. That being said, I'm out. Motherfucker. What the hell was that? Damn, fly.